So these are my quarter-final first set predictions for the UEFA Champions League. So we do know who are now in the quarter-finals. Obviously there's no draw because it was already done in the last 16. And obviously, you know what I mean. We obviously know the route to the final in Munich. So starting off there with Arsenal versus Real Madrid. Hello Madrid. And you know what, I don't mind who wins, to be honest with you. But with the Arsenal fan base this season, I want Real Madrid to humble them, personally. Just because I respect some Arsenal fans, they know who they are. But just most of the fan base of this unbearable, aren't they? Every fan base is unbearable, to be fair. Every fan base is unbearable. But yeah, I don't think they get past Real Madrid anyways, in my opinion. Real Madrid got away with it against Atletico Madrid. And that's the scary part for Arsenal. That Real Madrid have actually been getting away with it this season in the Champions League. And Real Madrid might just, and Ancelotti will be thinking, I need to kick Real Madrid off the backside here. Real Madrid turn the that on against Arsenal, and they'll humble Arsenal, in my opinion, and give them a proper humbling, in my opinion. And I think they will. Anyways, I think the tie will be done in the first year, personally. And whether Julian Alvarez did double touch the penalty at the end of the day, I saw a better replay of it before I can judge, and he did double touch it. Unfortunate, but he did double touch it. And to be honest with you, would it really mattered? Probably not, because Llorente bottled his penalty, and Oblak should have said that ruled a penalty for me. This is why I never rated Oblak for me. I think Oblak's quite overrated for me. But yeah, in terms of the first set, I think Real Madrid get the tie done in the first set. I think it'd be 3-0 Real Madrid. Obviously, the first set is at the Emirates as well, which doesn't help either. But I think Real Madrid would just teach Arsenal a humble and yes, and we do. And your Arsenal fans can take the piss out of you all they want. But you got Real Madrid, where you don't get humbled. And obviously I'm going to be eating humble pie. I'm going to be shameless as well. As a Liverpool fan, celebrating that Premier League title win. Which was supposed to be Arsenal's year, by the way. But yeah, anyways. Bayern Munich versus Inter Milan. First said at Bayern Munich, that suits Inter Milan for me. Because you know what Inter Milan can do? Then just settle for a 0-0 draw. Take them back to Milan, and all they need to do is score and then defend the lead. Then Inter Milan are very good team. Inter Milan will reach the final for me. Very good team overall. They're good in defence. Very solid in defence. They're unbreakable, aren't they? They're unbreakable in defence, to be fair. The midfield is very good as well. The wing backs are top draw, the wing backs as well. The Marto especially. They can easily improve the forwards for me, Inter Milan, in the summer. But at the end of the day, they can still do the job as well. Not convinced by company, as Bayern Munich mind to. Yeah, they beat Bayer Leverkusen not as good as last season. But albeit Bayern Munich did the job. But I think Inter Milan, they get a very positive result in the first set, in my opinion. I think they win 1-0. I do think they snatch a 1-0 win in the first set. And that will allow Inter Milan just to hit on the counter attack in the second set, which I think they will do, in my opinion. Obviously, Bayern Munich, if Company wasn't manager, I would probably fancy Bayern Munich with the squad they've got. But inside, he will out-tactic Vincent Company all day long, in my opinion. So 1-0 Inter Milan for me. Barcelona vs Borussia Dortmund. There's going to be goals in this first set for me. Second head's at Dortmund though, to be fair. The second head's at Dortmund, so you know what, Dortmund have a bit of a chance, don't they? They do have a bit of a chance. Always crucial where you have the second head, but to be fair, it doesn't really matter because PSG won at Liverpool, didn't they? In the second head, when everyone walked PSG off. And I think Barcelona scored goals, but Barcelona do concede as well. Dortmund do concede goals as well, though. I think it will end 3-1 Barcelona, in my opinion. I think Barcelona do make it through though against Dortmund. I think they do make it through. I just think they stop more goals than Dortmund, in my opinion. And Dortmund do concede as well. And finally, PSG versus Aston Villa, the Unai Emery derby. The Unai Emery derby, of course, PSG, Aston Villa, Emery then formed to PSG. I think PSG are favourites to go through for me. I do think they are favourites to go through. I do think Enrique is just a better manager than Emery, but there's not much between them. Two great tactical courses in Europe as well. Unai Emery, a knockout manager as well. He's a knockout manager as well. And I think Emery, he knows how to dunk on his former clubs as well. He's done it with Arsenal. He's done it against Arsenal in the league. And you know what? Wouldn't shock me if Aston Villa do that past PSG. Wouldn't actually shock me at all. To be honest with you. It's 60-40 in PSG's favour for me, or 55-45. Emery knows how to set up tactically, though, to be fair. Second heads at Villa Park, that's going to be bouncing, isn't it? That's going to be bouncing, to be fair. I think PSG just make it through overall for me. But in terms of the first head, I don't feel 1-1 draw. I do think Villa might start, to be fair, at PSG. And I think Emery will set up to take the draw at PSG. Try and get something in that first set at PSG. That would be Emery's aim. So I think it'll be 1-1. But I do think in the second head, I do think PSG, they're already shown at Anfield. They went to Anfield and put on a massive cat, didn't they, at Anfield, and got themselves through. Enrique knows how to get through, that's the thing. So does Emery, but I think Enrique will go through overall in the end. And I do think it'll be an Inter Barcelona PSG run to its semi-finals. But obviously then my first set predictions. Feel free to leave your first set predictions down below in the comments. And I'll be back for my second set predictions once the first set games have been completed.